Hello, duckies, and welcome back to the Bookwalker. My name is Viola. If you
Ladies
like
and
what you
gentlemen,
see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel. So now we had the second request come in. The Heart of Sands. Contractor agrees to infiltrate Heart of Sand and extract an item, the weather control. Client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. And so I was expecting a significant emphasis on classism, on the difference between the lives of people in the upper district and the train-dwelling nomads. However, in writing the upper district as a sort of retirement home rather than an upper-class sector, the author avoids these themes, which I found immensely disappointing. Alright, in we go! You decided to keep working? Seems I don't have a choice. Shrugged tiredly. After everything that happened? How did they manage to convince you? Or has another month passed since I last saw you? I spent a whole month convincing you? Not quite that long. You literally had to erase your own character. I'll write a new one. Ah yes, I forgot about your feelings towards characters. I don't have any feelings towards characters. Just because Amanda left you doesn't mean that all characters are now bad. She's nothing to do with it. I really thought about giving it all up. But the client is right. I need to finish my last job. Even if what we're doing makes me feel sick. If they get rid of my shackles, I can write my own book, putting this all behind me. Just help me finish this. One last time. What are we looking for? Weather controller. Device that can control the weather? Seems so. Would certainly come in handy here. Around the air feels like it's at least 100 degrees, if not 120. Okay, let's get to it. Small lights blinking on the radio panel next to a worn-out except call button. Old equipment covered in sand. See a steel plate with number 42 on it next to the speaker. Push the button, use static over the radio. Linda Jr. speaking. Taking over for the senior meteorologist too soon, unfortunately. Voice blew into a very young man, but sounds confident, as though he's been giving commands over the radio his whole life. Sending Buddy between lines 10 and 40. Is that us? We're in range, maybe? Breaking up, what's your number? 32. Got it. Peter Jenkinson. I don't think people will be making radio contact until there's a body nearby. There's a skeleton in the chair. Thanks, I've noted that in the log. Must have been the dry storm last week that got him. What kind of storm did you say? Congratulations, you're the new operator reported too, so I'm obliged to inform you that there's a death storm forecast between lines 10 and 40, so you should head towards town. You can take shelter here. Alright, I'll try and get the train moving. Good luck. operational. Oil gauge. Oil tank is empty. We need to do something about that. We'll figure it out. Canister. Built it almost. It's all definitely enough to get to. Okay, apparently I picked up a canister somewhere. It's running. This road is approaching. Hurry. Anyone out there past 10 miles? Train approaching. What's the problem? You're barely moving. That's right. We got the train started, but it's barely moving. We'll figure it out. And fuel and all. Indicators seem normal except for air 3 pressure. Greasy note on the other side. Whoever gets this train next, I hope it's not going to be more on. Pressure in the cylinders. There is some stability issues. Sorry about that. Actually, no, I'm not going to apologize. By the time you're reading this, I won't care anymore. Deal with it yourself. Just kidding. Try hitting the panel. That usually works for me. Good luck with the train. Something inside clanks. Something in cracks. The train starts slowly picking up speed. Well, that wasn't so hard. Great work, Margie. I can see you're picking up speed. The weather has been all sorts of crazy lately, even here in town. Yesterday, a sorrow storm almost slammed us, and we haven't had one of those in 100 years. Storms usually miss the town? Of course, only the joy storms make it here. The rest usually pass it by. Someone's controlling the rain. You know, it's real Roger when you get you. It affect the weather like that? I don't know. This all started after a senior meteorologist died. Come on, let's go with the weather controller already. It's obviously in town. Hey, have you ever heard of the weather controller? Oh, what? Device that controls the weather. It's a joke. Let me think. Yeah, I guess the senior meteorologist said that everything started getting messy after he died. Should ask around about him in town. Yeah, something like that. My God. You'd certainly be well off. Alright. See, you're pulling it down. Good luck in town. Until next time, Jupiter. Guard is trying unsuccessfully to open the door of the train. Hi there. Glances briefly at your face, but apparently decides not to ask about it. The guy here is causing a little traffic jam at the gate. The poor man got caught in the beer store on his way here. I'm not getting anywhere with it, but I have to make sure everyone is in town before the storm comes. I'll try and talk to him. Go ahead and try, but be gentle. It's not the poor guy's fault what happened. You ready there? Yes. Now from train 42. Chickens? And his friends. Didn't have any friends. His brother. Looked like you killed him in infantry. What have you done to Jenkins? Don't take this weed away out of the situation. Lean your whole body onto the building. You hear the mechanism inside start grinding against each other. Just a little more. Come on. Keep the locks open. Or easily slides inside. The man is sitting in the corner of the room, head covering his arms covering his head. Stepping from the door, motion to the door. Hey, Max. How are you doing? Come on. Easy now. In a few minutes, he leads the man out of the wood. Okay. They disappear behind the town gate. Good thing that guy didn't see your face. Guard comes back. He looks pleased. Hey, thanks for the help. I took Max to the infirmary. They'll look after him. He'll be okay. Probably not. People can't usually go back to a normal life after a beer storm. They won't transfer his train yet, but stay in town if you can. You may be able to pick up some of his stuff when they sell it off. Well then, I'll move his train along and then yours after. In the meantime, go up to customs and get your paperwork straight. phase through some papers. So you run up Miles? No. Did you find the body of Ron Miles? No, I found the body of Pete Jenkins. So after Miles, it was transferred to Jenkins. Writes in his notebook. And now, my name is Bob. Just Bob. Bob Bobson. I'll write that down. Wearing shabby coat with strange rusty cage hanging around his neck. It's much shabby. His face, he looks at you and looks down again. It's apparently disfigured. Oh, you look too good looking yourself. Inspector doesn't react. Here's your ticket. He hands you an old yellow ticket, which looks like it's been passed around for years. One standard town visit, 2 hours. Only 2 hours? You must sell all possessions belonging to the transformer operator before you leave town. Make that your top priority. Thought they were mine now. Inspector looks at you silently, trying to understand whether you're joking or you really don't know how things work around here. Train to source. The possessions are the people's. What happens if I can't sell them all in 2 hours? The items will go to the people. Okay, thanks. Go on through. take suspicion again with your unnecessary questions. I'm not from here. And continues to look at Truth over. This is the only town on your continent, possibly in the whole darn planet. Where are you from, then, if not from here? We left for a long time, but now I'm back. I don't remember anything. Digger's someone who digs up buildings in the desert. Do you know what the desert is? Or is there no desert where you go from either? Right, I'm a digger. They just called themselves a digger back in my day. Yeah, I'm a digger. It was one of the best way back when. And that hard to believe. Need work tomorrow? I want to dig up a building on Walter Street, but I can't do it myself. First, what's our plan? Start digging from the top, got to the 20th. From the 20th to the 17th floor. 7th. But the lower floors are hard work. Sand's packed tight. It's a big guy's job. I want to round up the people and we'll move out at sunrise. Is there anything special in there? Voting? It appears to be posted. It seems he's not sure you can be trusted. There was a gun store in the first floor of the building. The work is all that should concern me. I'll pay care of it. And what's in the building's none of your business. In or go. I'll think about it. Think then. There's a cigarette on the ground. Turns weird. So we just start right in town when I get his hands on weapons. Now he gets caught in the firestorm now. The sound that reaches your ears seems impossible in this desert. Rustling of pages, hundreds of pages. Table next to the large train is full of books with well-worn covers. Each one looks like it was taken out of an antique bookshelf. You new in these parts? I've never seen you before. Her chin tip was slightly above his gaze, slightly over you. Your paper face doesn't seem to bother. Yeah, I'm new. Do you know everyone here? No, of course not. It's just that generally the same people bring their trains to the same station every time. Really, choose a book. I have something that might interest you. Silly tries to look uninterested, but you see her fingers trembling as her hand to her trinkets tremble. That's interesting. Yes, very interesting. Like someone's memoirs? Wow, this is an absolute treasure trove. Have you read it? Thought it was just an old train driver's journal. Let me read some of it to you. Don't bother, I just want to sell it. I'll buy it. How much do you want for it? Bags of sand? 10. You crazy? Who in their right mind would pay 10 bags of sand for a journal? Sure, maybe if it was full, but half the pages haven't even been used. Glad to keep 5 bags of sand, but then I'd have to leave town right now. And I still have so many books to sell. 2. Well, I wasn't planning on spending so much, of course, but that's fair price. Sally disappears into her train and returns with 2 bags of sand. They have yellow letters in a language you don't know embroidered on them. This is for good luck. And thanks. Should have found it amongst that journal. It might have helped us understand this world better. But you could help me with that. I haven't heard much useful advice from you recently, by the way. doesn't hear your question. She just stares silently watching. Just when you think she's not going to answer, she starts to speak. I'm making it through life day by day. I met the plants. How the plants I used to enjoy nurturing life. The woman looks at the old trailer and stiffens for a split second. See how the muscles in her face tense, and an instant the illusion passes. It's in the trailer. Things, old things, ancient things, anyways. Are you carrying them around? I thought it was better to travel light. I don't know. I'd rather keep them with me. Do you know anything about the meteorologists? He tells us when the storms are coming. Is that it? Do you know anything else? It turns into looking and looking straight in the eye. You can't read her expression. I won't keep you any longer. Mansion on wheels. Seems like someone's done well. A road where you can die any second. Are you going to knock or just stand there? Silence. Barely seeing him watching us from the window. Why won't he open the door? He probably only talks to people he knows. We should come back later. The curtains on the window are drawn tightly, but you can see the silhouette of him watching you from outside. See a tall woman digging around in a pile of scrap metal. She picks up something that looks like an old computer case and rakes out microchips and wires as if they were parasites on the right piece of brick. Tosses the cleaned out computer into a pile into your left. Did you want something? And she picks up a new one, not paying any particular attention to you. Do you need any help? She looks at the pile of scrap metal she still has to get through. For money, he actually looks at hand. Woman smiles. I'm getting paid pretty well for this. I don't want to share my earnings with anyone else. Who's paying you? Do they have more work? Maybe something a little less dusty? I'm not sure. She looks you over from head to toe. I don't think they'll have any use for you. But you can go ask Mr. Nariano yourself. He lives in the middle of the square. Nariano. Got it. Thanks. She responds with a sour smile. You've got a lot of computers there. Yep. She's concentrating on her work. Where'd they come from? She gives you a quick glance. Jenkins brought them in a few weeks ago. He dug up a whole warehouse full of electronics. Was Jenkins a nice guy? Did I say was, I meant to say I heard he's a nice guy. No idea where you might have heard that, but definitely not in town. He's a real jerk. I hope he dies. I never get into the upper district. I'm trying to find a way into the upper district. You know anything that might help? I don't know anything. What's that pipe? On the wall. Where does it go? It's a secret. She gives you a quick glance and continues ripping apart like a bear. I'm great at keeping secrets, and so am I. She looks you in the eye for a moment longer than is comfortable. That's what we're looking for. We can crawl through and go straight to the upper district. There's a passage there. Now you can just have to figure out what to do about this sewer guardian. And where I can craft tools because I can't get access to things without being able to craft them. spot between your shoulder blades. These containers, I can't open them. Okay, you know what? Just... Maybe talk to Mr. Mariano? Then you must have something to do. She returns your work. Pull on the grapevine, doesn't it? I don't have any tools. Oh wait, what if I... Alright. Let's see here. Bridge needs to be depressed, do not turn. Time to deal with someone else's dishes. I'll open that door up. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do over here. There's these guys that I don't know. Yeah. Look, there's the guards on the upper level. What do you bags from a map that leads who knows where. It's a treasure. Which treasure exactly? Tap on road tree. Thinking after water. To a pile of sand, a pile of food and shelter. To a water source. Logan takes a glass of water from his boat and silently takes a drink. Is that you say? I read that they give out water from in the upper district. That's my point. After shelter. I know about this shelter too. It's just like books around books. A lot, I know. Bags of sand. Goodbye, but if the shelter isn't there, come back. Is there? Oh, shit, I'll come back and get 5 bags. Right to your head. This. Shoots his small club on his boat. Great. We have some sand already. That helps. That's a lot of help. I don't think I can help. Oh, wait, yes I can. Tell her Mr. Narado sent you. Scoops up the remaining bags, starts to head back to the hold up. So it only costs 2 bags to get into the upper district, and you're just the rest of yourself just because you know this to me. Truly it's a pleasure doing business with you. Dear friend, come back anytime. His spares by the door. Woman has cleaned out at least 10 more computers since you were here last. The parts are lying next to her in the file. She noticed the 2 bags of red sand you're holding. How's Mr. Norino doing? He's 8 bags of sand better now. Hasn't lost his touch. Let's get to it. Hold on, once we leave, we won't be coming back here. You sure you're ready? No, I'm not, but I gotta. Those 2 bags of sand for woman's ear. Let's get to it. I don't have much time. Train 42, your time is up. Prepare to leave town, I repeat. Well, looks like you're too late. Is that a joke? I already paid you. Darn guards are about to come looking for me, and she looks at you smiling. You kidding? Let's go. She clears away a small heap of scrap metal from against the wall to pull the lever. I'd hurry if I were you. Thanks. Woman smiles again. It seems that the whole situation strikes her as a little advice for you. Trust a bag of bricks. What? Jump into the pipe. No going back now. Needless to say, it smells awful inside the pipe. It smells awful in here. Just a drainage pit for the square. It's not the sewer system, but it could be worse. Doesn't make me feel better. Way forward is blocked by a pile of trash. Take it apart. Don't even know where to start. Try and pick up trash right, but its contents are too. Dust pours out of the bag and gets in your eyes. I'm over the pile. Poke around the sport, but one of the trash bags seems to be full of rocks or bricks. Trust the bag of bricks. Put your weight in the bag and then throw your other leg over the barricade. But your pants leg gets caught on a nail sticking out of the port. Free one of your hands and carefully unhook the nail. Shift your weight to your right hand. Try to unhook your pants leg from the nail. Can't get it. Dang it. Come on, you're so close. Phew. Pants leg is free. Jump the rest of the way over the barricade and land over here. Voice over radio center. Bob Boberson, operator, train 42. Time's up. Leave town immediately or train will be confiscated. Right. There's definitely no going back. Path is blocked by another pile of wreckage. This one has a ton of broken glass scattered around it. Get a running start and jump over the obstacle. You back up, clearing space to get a running start. Are you sure? Sick of digging around in this trash. Get a running start. You begin to pick up speed. Not yet. Keep running. Aren't you jumping? I don't know. Too late. Damn. Are you alive? You broke down the whole barricade with your body. I felt it. Are you in one piece? I'm not sure. I think my shoulder is. You stand up with some difficulty. I think this is the last barricade, but it's not like I can get any dirtier. This is Linda Jr. speaking. A joy storm is approaching. It will hit us in 5 minutes. Joy storm? You could certainly use one of those. After this junkyard, even an ordinary storm would make me happy. Pile in front of you doesn't look particularly big. It's just a bunch of junk. Feel like you probably just step over it. He's right. Carefully lift one leg over the pile. Quickly find yourself on the other side. That was easy. Storm 3 minutes. Come on, hurry and get outside. Okay, let's see what's in this upper district. Joy storm has arrived. I repeat, the joy storm. Good sound of sand pouring out. Getting closer. Soon it envelopes your whole consciousness. You're suddenly overtaken by such a strong emotion that you involuntarily lean forward. It's like you're drowning in a calm, relaxing sea, peace and quiet. Turn your head to the left and see your sister standing behind you. You're happy. She's not in danger anymore. You see to the right, you see your brothers. You're sitting next to you, all 10 brothers and you. They're wearing strangely colored armor. You look down and see that you have the same armor on. You touch the armor. A piece flakes off, burning your hand. The image starts to fade. Vision passes, and in its place you're filled with unbelievably nostalgic sense of longing. It's evening already. How long was I out? Pretty long time, long enough that I started to worry about you. Dang it, we need to hurry. So how was it? Strange, like I was home. And I'd do that again. Poor guy sitting on the ground, leaning against the wall. An idiotic grin is lighting up his face. Hey, you okay, friend? Mary, you're such a good girl, Mary. Looks like he's still called. 2 minutes pass. 3, 5. Finally, a man opens the last note. Need something, man? Thanks for not interrupting me. I really got caught up in that one. Hold on, why did your vision last so long? When mine ended 10 minutes ago. Is this your first choice, storm, man? Concentrate on one thing and don't use up all your strength at once. That helps the visions last longer. Okay, got it. So what was it you wanted? I'm looking for the meteorologist. For the sail, huh? Head straight south to the square and you should see the sail tent. But I wouldn't count on much of that. Okay, thanks. First, let's check out these doors. The door's locked. Someone's inside making soup. Delicious soup. Let's go. Looks you over suspiciously. Man hasn't come out of the storm's clutches yet. See the devices lined up on a dusty counter. Are you out of your mind with prices like that, you old hag? An old man standing nearby calls out in the direction of the counter. Tired-looking woman is behind the counter, and you see the slightest flame of hope flare up in her eyes when she sees you. Another one. If you're just here to look with no money, then get lost. Counter is still surprisingly full, considering the meteorologist died a whole 3 days ago. You selling the meteorologist's possession? Yes. All my husband's things are right here. Anything catch your eye? The counter in silence. Counter's covered in devices, all different sizes and complexity. Which one controls the weather? I don't know. The text says it's device covered in switches and dials. They're all covered in switches and dials. How about we look at the most worn out ones? That looks like they've been used every day. There are two that fit the description. One on the left and the right. How much for this device? 100 bags of sand. How much? My price is firm. She says this harshly. My husband didn't make all of these devices or whatever by hand just for them to be given out free. I paid 10 bags of sand as a bribe to get in here, and for that I had to crawl through the sewer. Bribe? And you want 100 bags for some piece of junk? Just grab it and jump out the book. We'll figure it out later. Why are you saying junk here, you jerk? Get lost. I'm calling the guards. Just grab the devices. Do it. You're the one who deserves to be arrested. 100 bags, you're insane. That's what I said. She's insane. You hear the old man shouting from behind you. You're not sure why he's still here. Hands up. Turn slowly and see two guards with their clubs raised and ready. That's him. He tried to steal my husband's possessions. Arrest him. I was just looking. Don't worry, ma'am. We'll handle this. Grab the first device you see and try to pushing every switch and button. Guard and the meteorologist's wife watch you in silence. I don't think that's going to help. Should just run. They're washing a club somewhere behind you. Watch out, what's his name? Edneen. Silence falls and darkness. You open your eyes. It's cold. Dang it. Stay out for silence. Dark guards, you rub the back of your head, which is throbbing. Anything else happen while I was passed out? Silence. You tilt your head to look into the cage, but it's gone. Turn in. Peace, turn the body over. Hands wearing a coat. Tag is snapped to the chest. Tag. W204. It also has the logo of a company called Reed Rim on it. Is he serving time too? What else would he be doing here? His pocket's nothing in the right one. His left pocket you find some cash and some old faded checks. One of them is for phone service. See a barely noticeable inscription on the plate. Trust a bag of bricks. Come on, I already know that. You notice the wall. The plate isn't completely attached to the wall. Maybe I can move it. path leading out to her. She's great. Budge, keep shaking it. Shakes great like a psycho. Open up! Ah! Fill it with steel balls and bars with all your might, but nothing happens. Well, this is just great. I was so close, it looks like this is the end. Remember that you have ink you can use, but that you've used on plenty of other containers. Oh, right. I'm a writer. Hesitate for a second, right? Using slowly rust, bang. Easily knock them out of place and clear your path. Done. I'm coming, Roderick. Terrible if such valuable object fell into the hands of a stranger. I think we should. Your hit shatters the radio in full. Woman runs into that. Give me that. Can it really control the weather? What if it could? Then I can't just give you the controller. Decide the fate of the town. I don't care. Ariana takes a step back, grasping the controller tightly to his chest. It looks like he's prepared to fight for it to the very end. There's a familiar object around his neck. Hold on. That's mine. Point at Roger Cage, which is hanging around Ariana's neck. What the hell did you manage to steal it from? Sharply yank the cage off his neck and stuff it in your pocket. Ariana flinches. I'm not expecting you to act so suddenly. We need to run now. Attention all residents, this is Linda speaking. There's a death storm coming, and I repeat, death storm coming. Start evacuating. We have 10 minutes. Did you push something? No, I didn't touch it. I need to stop the storm. Give it to me now. Not a chance. Tell me how it works and I'll stop the storm. I don't actually know, but I can try and figure it out. Per the instructions. Then what use are you? You're just going to let people's lives depend on your attempt to try and figure it out? Let me at least look at this display. I can see what it means. This storm 7 minutes. Hurry. Anyone with an empty train, take on upper district residents. Train 12 is causing a jam up in the exit. The wheel fell off. Get that car off the tracks. It's blocking the way. I'm going to go see Linda. He and I will figure this out ourselves. Get out of my way. Try to grab him. But out of the corner of your eye, you see an object flying right at you. Steel tip of a cage. Bang. Dang it, not again. You fall. Right before you hit the ground, you see Norino climbing the stairs to the meteorology tower. Open your eyes and get up with some difficulty. Finally, get up the tower quickly and grab the controller. Don't know anything about a controller. My father didn't tell me anything. Darn, wrong button. I need to check the stormometer. Warning, death storm in 2 minutes. Don't know either. Just push something. Let's go. One final push. It's been a long day. Norino is arguing with the young man. The controller in their hands. Wild wind blows through the window. The storm's almost here. We're out of time. Before Norino can react, you punch him in the jaw. Then have you interfere. The young man watches in silence, slowly pressing himself against the wall. Take the controller off Mr. Norino's body. You had your chance to stop the storm. button. It's moving away. The controller down was shaking hands, and you heard cheers from the people outside getting louder and louder. It was close. Had too much going on for my first day. He holds his head in his hands. Large crowd has gathered in front of the tower. The people around you are loudly discussing what just happened. Saw the storm moving away at the last minute. I saw it with my very own eyes. It was just about to reach the town, but then it stopped. Alright, calm down. The storm's gone. You can go home now. But what if it comes back? Well, you look at the controller in your hands. We'll just have to hope it doesn't come back. Why did it move away at the last second anyway? Yeah, why did it get so close to the town? That's never happened before. It's a long story. We drove it off, don't worry. We? Who's we? It's the meteorologist. Put your hands in the young man's shoulder. The young man did an excellent job proving himself. He managed to neutralize the dust storm in the very last second. The crowd starts cheering. Hooray for Linda. What do you mean neutralize? That's not important. What's important is that you're not in danger right now. Now, time for me to go. Look at the uncomprehending crowd before you jump. Your eyes slide over the people until they meet Linda, who's looking straight at you. Are you that? He gestures at the controller, which you already tucked under your arm as you prepare to jump out of the book. Listen, kid. It's your moment of truth, honey. What? I need it. It's hard to explain, but I need it more. There are storms where you're from too. Definitely not like these. Maybe you can leave it with us, the device. Since the next time a storm comes, we won't be able to. Sorry, I can't. The device is the only thing that's keeping me from something dear to me. Oh, alright. Darn it. I look around at the uncomprehending crowd. The people have gone quiet as I listen to your conversation with Linda. Thinking it's more. Darn you, Roderick, it's not that simple. All you do is sit there in my pocket. It's nothing to you. Whispers start running around the crowd. You hear snippets like insane and talking to himself. I can hand in this darn thing and get my shackles off. Do you understand how much that will change? Do you understand how valuable it is to me? All the suffering I went through for this. Just look around. Again. So I decide to look around at the whispering crowd. Are these real people you see in front of you? Examine the people in the crowd. Some are whispering, watching your performance, but it seems as though everyone knows that something important is happening. Even the guards who practically cracked your skull earlier are standing off to the side and excitedly discussing something. Elderly men and women peer out of the windows trying to see what's happening in the darkness. A mother leads her child home. The child trips over a cable sticking out of the sand, and his mother quickly helps him up. They're people. Fine. Darn you. Shove the controller into Linda's hand. Another storm comes. Flip the switch first, then press that button right there. I'm not sure how the rest of it works. Linda, who seems to have accepted that you're a crazy person, who's talking to yourself, suddenly beams with joy. Gives you a hug with his free arm. You feel the warmth in his touch. Linda looks at the people in the crowd. They still don't understand how the death storm, this odd device, and the man with the paper rights are connected. Thank you. He whispers, looking you in the eyes once more. Right, let's drop the sentiment. Time for me to pay what's due. Farewell. Hello? Is the order ready? No. And it won't be ready. You're turning down the job? Yes, I've had enough. I won't put any more innocent people at risk. So it's people. Very well. What do you mean, very well? I mean, I made a decent bit of cash off you. Besides, walkers like you usually break much sooner. So you actually did quite well in comparison. You may not have finished your last job, but I think you earned your freedom just the same. My shackle expert is on his way to you right now. Thanks. He'll be there in a few minutes, so see you soon, Anthony. briefcase. Why? What's... You touch your mouse. Darn it, we need to hurry. Yes, familiar looking briefcases and tag is what's going on. Rich A, item X, Client, Harmony, Publishing. What are those? Briefcases for stolen items. Gives the collector his orders in briefcases like these. So these are objects from other books inside. Think there's something you could use in there? First one, old rag dolls inside, along with a set of rusty pins. What do you think it is? I don't know. What do you think it is? Doll? Let's examine the second. The brown book lies on a velvet cushion inside the briefcase. Something written here. Let's see. Look out of the briefcase and instinctively clutch it to your chest. You can swear it feels. You feel its leather binding through your coat. There's something else here. Next to the briefcase, the bag stuffed to the brim with a note attached that says to be sorted. And a folded up cloak and opaque glass capsule with a small broom. Almost in your hand, you can feel it itching to take off. Like broom, examine the cloak. As soon as your hand slips inside, the cloak disappears. So does your hand. Go ahead. Carefully pull your hand out, and it's instantly visible again. Capsule, Viola, biohazard. Here to start, there's something written here. Fear toxin inhalation causes prolonged panic and hallucinations stored in a dark place. Examine the wand. Polymorph wand transforms the target into an Obus Aries. Spirit says ominous. Just don't point it at yourself. Take everything. Hide the capsule in your wand, in your pocket, grab the folded up cloak on your shoulder, and grab the broom. Really kitted out. I hope I can use it all. Well, let's go find the collector. Walkers are standing around a table in a bright lit room they haven't noticed yet. Darn. So this is where they handle the briefcases for the order. Pull the invisibility cloak and put it on over your clothes. Looks like it's working. What's next? Pass through. Better to avoid any more fighting than is absolutely necessary. Could have possibly used. See two walkers standing in the passageway. They seem to be guarding another set of boxes. They're discussing something quietly, completely unaware of your presence. I don't think you can squeeze past them. You should take off the cloak. It's only going to get in your way. Take off the cloak and throw it over your shoulder. The walkers haven't noticed you yet. The toxin cap. Wind up and throw the capsule of fear toxin over the walkers. Falls right between them, shatters. Then turn around sharply. Hey, stop you. You see both men's eyes widen in horror. You're a monster. Help! Both men look around in terror, then jump over the railing into the darkness. It's not too far down. Librarian is busy arranging books and probably wouldn't even notice an atomic bomb. Guards notice you move away and block your path. Take your wand out of your pocket and point it at the close. What was Aries? Beam of blue energy bursts out of the wand and hits the walker in the chest. In the next instant, a sheep was standing where he just was. Oh, that's right. Aries is a scientific name for domestic sheep. Thought it was a spell. Other walkers have already dropped into a fighting stance ready to attack. Aries. Point the wand at the closest enemy, but nothing happens. Large crack is now running through the crystal at the end of the wand. Use this piece of the other walkers simultaneously drop into a fighting stance. up that easy. Gather your strength. I've still got a lot left in me. Shackles. There's a slight problem with that. My shackle expert took the day off today. His daughter's sick. He's lying. I know. How about I call you when he's available? It's only a few days. You think I'm an idiot? I really want to know. You promised me you'd take the ball, so hold up your end of the deal. But you didn't hold up your end. I'll hold it up right now. Calm down. You idiot. No one except the writers' police can take them home. You really think my own men would be walking around in shackles if I could take them off? I would build a literal empire stealing objects if I could do that. Not the stinking warehouse. Wait, I thought you had proof that he could do it. Friend told me about it. Wait. Vince told me about you. And then I found out he was one of your thugs. Is that all part of your plan? Well, this thing that's happening now wasn't. You're going to take off my shackles. I don't know how, but that's your problem now. Or what? You're going to kill me? A character? You make so horrible. But you're turned into such a nice guy now, haven't you? You just start with all your strength and look him in the eye. Let's find out right now just how much of a nice guy I am. It doesn't quite inspire fear, to be honest. Let's finish this up quickly. I have things to do. Some important people will be here soon, and I'll be offloading a huge lot today. Turn around and see a stack of containers through the open door. Yes, that's right. Did you think I was just sitting here twiddling my thumbs? I'm about to close the deal of the century. Those containers full of stolen items. It burst. I can only imagine what'll happen when all that floods the market. Glance briefly at your etymology where you can see the henchmen moving in your direction. Alright. It certainly is time for us to finish up here. Push your hand deeper in trying to touch not the collector's neck, but the very essence inside him. Feel a scrap of old paper. Your fingers run across the text written there in old ink many, many years ago. Oh, wait. I can call the shackle expert. Let's say tomorrow. That's the only time frame I can give you. We'll get your shackles off and you'll be set. You can write as much as you want. The henchmen are almost here. I'm sorry. I'm not letting that happen to me again. Grab his paper with both hands and start pulling it towards you. What are you thinking, Edney? Don't worry. I've done this before. Oh no. See the client slowly separating from the book's environment, becoming something foreign. Are his henchmen going to come for us? They don't have a direct route to that book. Besides, they won't like what's waiting for them there. Keep pulling the paper. It gets more and more difficult to pull. What's going on? Now is not the time to give up. I'm not giving up. This is as hard as I can pull. What now? They're right outside. Now we add another force. Bend your knees, ready to jump upward. You push off the ground. You hear an unbelievably loud crunching sound, so loud that it feels like the whole world must be able to hear it. With a ringing sound, the paper in your hand separates as open the book and flies upward with you. infuriated with this rolling pattern. Take me back. Hey, calm down. Just calm down. It's Neen. And over the book. Now, where's my book? I'm afraid nothing would come of it. Hey, don't choke around with it. That thing I just did. They'll hear it. Where's the police? Nobody move. Hey, you, drop the gun. Another step or I'll shoot him. Boss, that's Leroy Russian. The collector? What the hell is going on here? Ednine, how are you mixed up in this? Oh, hello, officer. Hold on, how do you recognize me? You came in for questioning in that same coat. Darn. I disguised my face, but I forgot to put on a different coat. Warning you, I won't surrender alive. His gun at the police officer, then back at you. Hold back your little pet writer there. I see him. Puts his hand up and looks at the officer, waiting for the signal. Well, now we'll come to an agreement and everything will be just fine. Where's my book? I don't think we'll be coming to an agreement with you, thief. Quiet. No, we're going to make a deal, and I'm going to walk away. You're accused of stealing thousands of objects, and now that you're in our hands, you're not going anywhere. That's enough. Turning to this is all because of you. A shot rings out. It's Neen. Close your eyes. Darn it. Open your eyes and look down. Metal of Roderick's cage protected you from a bullet, but there's not much left of it now. You see a small ragged scrap of paper inside. Derek. Moron, I told you to stop talking. Sorry, boss. Are you alright, Walker? Now it's your turn. Hands up. The remains of the paper in your hand. Don't make us use force. Bullet, he's just in shock. Ednine, it's best if you come with us. We'll talk about all this at the station, okay? Hold on, what's that in his hand? It's a character, not one from this book. Ednine, are you out of your mind? You carried around a stolen character, even your current situation? Derek, can't take an isolated character. Call for backup. Shove the officer. His head slams into Derek, who staggers backwards, eyes shut. Darn it. Jump out of the book.
Hey.
He was later sentenced. Entire network of writers who used the service to buy stolen items from books were also detained, and these criminals received 5 to 15. Ending Chris was detained 5 minutes after his escape. The unknown stolen character was not found on him. 28 years later. Something? Do you remember your name? Of course. And where you live? Baker Street. That's good then. I had to make many changes because of your injuries. Trace, sir? Yes, although it seems everything worked out. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm back. What, sir? Oh my gosh. It's you, sir? I'm on my way out. Someone you know, Watson? I'm not sure. Quite certain you're alright. Yes, I apologize again for disturbing you. My heart. Well, time to head back. Glad you're doing well, friend. Okay. I should explain. The reason that I'm all choked up, I actually just finished, just not that long ago, finished reading the collective stories of Shakespeare, of not Shakespeare, sorry, in Sherlock Holmes, and my finding out that Roderick is Holmes. Oh god. To revisit so many books before I found the right one. Chris, congratulations on your return to the ranks of writing profession. Rock Publishing Agency has confirmed that your 28-year sentence has been fully served. You may visit the Central Writers Police Department to have your shackles removed. Please find a sheet attached with detailed information on how sentence time served was calculated. Final calculations of time served is below. Initial sentence, extraction of character, 30 years. Assistance in capturing a particularly dangerous criminal, -3 years. Fleeing from a police officer, +2 years. Willfully turning self into police, -1 year. Total time to be served, 20 years. I don't know if there's multiple endings, but even if there were, I wouldn't want any other one than this. Oh my gosh. I loved this game. All the little intricate details, all the little moments hidden within it, it is absolutely beautifully crafted. And for anyone out there who is really into books, is a book nerd like me, really loves to read, this is a fascinating look into writing and the mind of writing and stories in general. So, thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all of the videos, and remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye!